Yeah, now we will learn about function templates. See, what are function templates? The functions which are generic. Generic in what sense? Means generalized. In what sense? In terms of data type. See, to understand generic functions, that is template functions, I have taken two example functions here. Max, max. Oh, they are same. But the data type of these parameters are integers and these parameters are float. So they are overloaded functions. Number of parameters are same, but the data type of parameters are different. So from main function, if I call integer c assign max of 10 comma 5, then first function will be called, and float d assign max, if I say 10.5 f comma 6.9 f, then second function will be called. Depending on the parameters, these are float values, so this function will be called. These are integer values, so this function will be called. Now one thing to observe here is, you see the body of these function. The logic written is as it is, only the difference is in the data type. See, if x greater than y, return x, else return y. If x greater than y, return x, else return y. Logic is same. Why to write the same function two times when there is only a difference in the data type? So can't we write a single function combining these two functions for any data type, any type of data? Yes, I can write. So what I'll do is max t template x and template y. Return type is also template. If x is greater than y, return x, else return y. Then what is this t? So here I will define template class t. So this is a definition of t which is defined as a class of type template. So now this t is a template class. So function is a template function. So I have written a same logic, but instead of data type, see, int, float, int, float, int, float. So only int and float differences were there. So that I have replaced with a t. Now let us see how it works. Just think that these functions are not there. I have written just one function. Now inside main, when I say max 10 comma 5, this function will be called, and this t will become integer. This t will become integer. And this will work as an integer function. So it will work as first version. And when I say d assign max these values, again the same function is called, and this becomes float. This time it will become float. So this is float. So the same function work as float. So this works as this version. So the benefit of function template is that I can write down multiple functions together as a single function, where if there is a difference in the data type. So I'll just remove this. You can see it clearly. So this template function will not just work for integer or float, but it works for any data type you pass, or even if you pass the objects of your classes. So this works perfectly for any type of data. So this is one of the more powerful feature of C++, and this is confusing feature also. If you don't understand it, you cannot use it properly, or you will scare of using this type of feature. But this is more programmer friendly feature, where this was removed in other languages like Java and C#, but later they have introduced to some extent. But this is fully in the control of programmer in C++. So this is a very powerful feature. Try to use it wherever it can work for you. So try this by yourself. I have written the program. So again, even I may be showing it practically.